Hi, this is Tanya from Green Thumb Sisters, wishing you greetings and salutations. I talked to you guys earlier about, in a prepping video, about different things that you can have in your prepping, or stuff that you can have in your freezer or your pantry or whatever. Okay, this is some meat that I had, which I showed you before. This is meat I had in the freezer. I thawed it out. Also had some dried beans. This is not the beans I'm cooking now, but same principle. I had 2 bags of these actually. Now this is I believe this is a 2-pound bag. Yeah, this is a 2-pound bag of beans. Okay, I'm not cooking the whole 2 pound. I'm doing like 1 pound, which is enough for my family. I will be putting all that bacon in there though. So I have some beans in here already, which I've already taken them out. Come look at this thing. So I've taken took the beans out of the bag, and what I did was I went through all the beans to make sure there were no rocks or damaged beans in there. Then I rinsed them off. Okay. Some people like to soak their beans, which is fine. If you want to soak your beans overnight, you can, or for a few hours, whatever. I'm not about that. That's not what I do. Because to me, it's the same thing. The only difference is I just cook it longer, as opposed to a shorter cook time. You just soaking them a longer time. So anyway, I got my beans in there. And have my water. And you just want enough water to cover. Because you can always, later on as it cooks, if you need to add some more water, you can, okay? And by the way, I'm doing this in a crock pot because, you know, that's my life. I'm not trying to stand over no stove or none of that stuff. But if you want to stand over the stove, you do you, boo. You do you. Okay, and again, the bacon. I'm just taking the bacon, you know, separating it a little bit, not much. I'm really not putting a whole lot of effort into this, just so you know. Just putting the bacon in there. Let me wash my hands right quick because I should have did the pepper first. It's called cross-contamination, in case y'all didn't know. So we don't want to do that.
So is that thin bacon or is it wide, thick cut? What is it?
It's whatever kind of bacon you want. This is just some Kroger's bacon. This is the hardwood smoked bacon. But some people use fatback. Some people use ham hocks. Oxtail, whatever kind of meat you want, turkey legs, chicken wings, it's whatever you want to put in there. Now, I personally think, and it's a personal preference again, I personally think pork tastes better in it. But again, you cook it with whatever kind of meat that you have on hand or whatever kind of meat your family eats. Okay? Then I put a little pepper in it. And you can stir it up right now if you want to, but pepper's going to flow back to the top, so it ain't that crucial, okay? But let's just stir it so y'all can see it stirred. Is it stirred? Stir? It's mixed up, okay? Let's just see it mixed up. Okay, and so you just put your top on it. Now, I will be cooking this overnight, so I'm putting this on low. And this is going to cook, let's see, it is 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. 10 hours is good, but usually I'll let it cook until about 7 o'clock tomorrow whenever I get up. It's on low, it'll be fine. You know, like I said, you're just cooking it longer. Some people say you cook all the nutrients out. To me, no, because I don't get rid of the broth. So all my...
It's called pot liquor. You from the South, come on, pot liquor.
Yeah,
get real.
If you're from the South, it's called pot liquor. This is true, this is true. Now, what I will be fixing with this tomorrow is cornbread. Now, I make my own cornbread. If that's something y'all interested in seeing, I'd be happy to do a tutorial showing you how I cook my own cornbread as well. So, you know, just link that in the description box, and I'll be happy to do that for you. Again, I make my cornbread the way my grandmother or our grandmother used to make hers. So, I'm not with the Jiffy. There's nothing wrong with Jiffy. Let me preface that. There's nothing wrong with Jiffy. It's just that I'm not with Jiffy. I grew up making homemade cornbread, so that's what I do. So anyway, like I said, this is going to cook from now until at least 7 o'clock in the morning when I get up. maybe once or twice this evening, I'll come in and stir it a little bit. But for the most part, we just leave it like it is. When I get up in the morning, if it looks like it needs more water, I add some more water to it. Or, you know, if you see it and you can just let it cook a little bit longer. This is not hard. This is not hard. And like I said, between this and cornbread, as old folks say, that's some stuff that's going to stick to your ribs. Okay? And if you have a garden, if you have okra, that goes great with this.
See, y'all can miss me with the okra.
Corn, that's good with it.
Okay, I'm with the corn.
See, tomato, sliced tomato.
I can work with that too.
With it. I mean, I usually put onions in mine. Also, I do cha-cha. Hold on one second. No, it's like right here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Now, you gotta be from the South to know what I'm talking about. There's some good stuff. Okay? We usually put this like in our beans too. At least my family does. Pinto beans, black beans, northern beans, beans.
Of course, this is after they're done.
This is after they're done.
Not in cooking.
This is after they're done. This is after they're done.
When they're on your plate, just top it with a little bit of that.
Exactly. So, anyway, I will come back to you tomorrow after this has been cooking for several hours and let you see what it looks like. So until then, I'll see you later. Okay, got a little update on you for you on the beans, and I've already stirred them. They got done overnight, of course they did. See, they're good and done. Last night I didn't say anything. I put pepper in them, but I didn't say anything about adding salt. And the reason I didn't say anything about adding salt is because you don't know if the bacon is really salty or not. If the bacon is real salty, the last thing you want to do is add some more salt to it and make it extra salty. When I tasted this morning, however, it did not have enough salt in it, so I added some more salt to it, as well as some a little bit more pepper, because I thought it needed a little bit more pepper as well. So, but anyway, I will keep you apprised of the finished product. Okay, everybody, I am back, and here's my cornbread. I told you I was gonna make some cornbread to go with my beans. Here's the finished product of my beans, and that's what it looks like before I stir it, mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we need a clean spoon. She dropped the spoon.